welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my journey of bodybuilding. So I have been bodybuilding for almost a year. The actual true year mark will come the end of April. So I'm going to insert some pictures here of my progress that I've made in the past couple of months of working out, almost a year. So I am a natural bodybuilder. I do not use any kind of supplements or steroids and never plan on it. I want to continue to build muscle while still looking feminine. That is something that's very important to me. So I have wanted to bodybuild for probably the past 5 to 8 years. It's something that I have been very, very interested in, but just at this stage in my life, I really wasn't at a place where I could pursue it. I worked a full-time job in physical therapy doing home health, and then 2.5 years ago I had my daughter, and then that just really, between working and having my daughter, it just really wasn't something that I could pursue at that time. So fast forward to this past year and we moved to Georgia, and so my lifestyle has changed a little bit, and it has allowed me to have time to work out. So I generally train from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then the rest of the week I am off with my family. And that's been working really well. And I know that's maybe not the normal workout schedule of somebody who really trains, but that's what I have. That's the time that I have. And I encourage you to use the time that you have. Just because it's maybe not the norm of the workout routine doesn't mean that you still can't build muscle and make the progress that you want. So in the past couple of months of working out, you can see in these pictures that I have changed a lot. I have bulked up. My muscle tone is completely different. My shoulders are incredible. I'm very proud of the progress that I've made in these past couple of months. I do plan on performing in and competing in a woman's physique division of bodybuilding one day. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably still going to be at least another year to 2 years away, but that is my ultimate goal. I love how bodybuilding has changed my life, and it's not just physically. Yes, physically I have changed a lot. I have put on muscle, I've toned, I've changed. I'm a lot stronger than I used to be, but there's a lot of things that you learn from bodybuilding that are not necessarily physical. They're more soul, mental work that goes on, and I love it. So a couple of things that I would encourage you, especially as a female bodybuilder. Number one, do not be afraid of the free weights. Yes, I know it is a highly male-dominated section of the gym. It can be very annoying when you're really trying to work out and the hounds are out. You know what I mean, girls. Put your ball cap on, put your headphones on, and just stay focused on what you're doing. Now, obviously, if you can get a workout partner, that really does help to eliminate the hounds, and it does let you focus. It does help you to push a little bit harder, I feel like, when you have a partner to work out with you. It's not required, but it does help. So don't be afraid of the free weight section. Also, don't be afraid that you're a beginner. We all started somewhere. Even though I have made huge progress and changes, there's still a lot of things I don't know, and it's still a lot of things that I'm learning. So don't be afraid to be a beginner. Have your goals, have your plans, and go for it. Next tip that I would give you is follow people on Instagram that have the body, the physique that you want. Follow people and subscribe to their YouTube channels of the people that have the bodies that you want, and push for that. Push for better, but push for what you're seeing. So a lot of people share free workout information on Instagram and on YouTube. Follow them and save those posts and look at them, look at their form to get the correct form. If you're using machine weights or free weights or whatever it is that you're wanting, look at them and watch them, study them, and see what they're doing to have the body that they have. Next tip would be your nutrition. So I eat a ketogenic diet. I've lived the ketogenic lifestyle for about 5 years. I love it. And I've still been able to build muscle. Now, a lot of people have this conception that you have to eat carbs to build muscle. Not 100% true. I am proof of that. And there are many, many studies and medical studies and different people on the internet that prove that you do not have to eat carbs to build muscle. Now, just because you don't eat the same way I do, we can still be friends. We really can. I won't hold it against you. I promise. But nutrition is important. So you need to find something that works for you, something that allows you to feel like you can push through those intense workouts, something that allows you to stay healthy. I get blood work done at least once a year. All of my numbers are great. All of my, my cholesterol and all of those things are wonderful. So make sure that you have again, don't like the word diet. Make sure you have a lifestyle of eating that works for you, that's going to give you what your body needs in order to pack on muscle. Another tip that I have is feel the weight. And what I mean by that is when things start to get hard, because when you're tired and your body's fatiguing and you're working to lift these heavy weights, feel the weight. Appreciate what your body can do. If you're squatting, when you get down to the bottom of that squat, feel the weight. Appreciate the feelings of your quads and your hamstrings activating to push you up off that ground. I know that sounds silly, but your sets will only last a couple of seconds. I know it feels like longer, so feel the burn. Feel the muscles working. Appreciate what they're doing for you, and you will get great results when you feel every single rep of every single set. The other thing that has changed a lot in me as a bodybuilder is my mindset. I used to think I couldn't do hard things. I know that sounds crazy. I've never been somebody that's athletic. I've never been somebody who did any sports. I played volleyball, kinda. But I was never coordinated. I never did anything physically hard. And I guess I never thought I could. And by bodybuilding, I've learned that I can do hard things. I can do things I never thought I was able to do. And it's wonderful to see that my mind has changed, where my thinking has changed, my motivation has changed. And all of that is just from lifting weights. No, I'm kidding. I tease and say bodybuilding is really, you really don't have to be, you don't have to be coordinated to bodybuild. You just have to lift the weight up, and you have to bring it down, and you have to lift it back up. So, I joke, but bodybuilding is a very physically exhausting, emotionally exhausting sport, but it is something that I have come to love. So this is just my journey to bodybuilding. I feel like my thoughts were kind of jumbled a little bit. I didn't write anything down, so that's probably why. But I hope that you guys are crushing your goals for 2019. I have a lot of goals, and I posted a video a couple days ago about my 2019 fitness goals, so if you haven't watched it, check it out. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. The sun is setting here in my forest, and it's actually starting to get a little bit chilly. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to 2019, and until next time.